Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Walker out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Grant in at the small forward position. Now here's McDaniels.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Grant outside. Up top, Ayton. Brogdon against Conley. Brogdon, the pass to Grant. 4 on the clock. Takes a 3, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
Conley against Brogdon. Back to Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And that one's good from Conley.
When that shot clock is low, Conley is someone you feel very comfortable of taking the shot.
Beyond the arc. Brogdon with a bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Towns. And it's Portland with a rebound. Brogdon with the ball. Pass to Walker. To the wing on the left. And here's Brogdon. Simons outside. And here's Grant from the arc. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Edwards. Now Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Simons. Conley with the ball. Towns on a screen. And here's Edwards outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Ayton, the screen on Conley. Up top, Ayton. Pass to Graham. Back to Ayton. Outside for Brogdon. Now here's Simons. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Beautiful move by Anthony Simons, making it a N1 opportunity.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
Now here's Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. Edwards has got 6.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Pass to Graham. Outside for Brogdon. Simons outside. Back to Brogdon for 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Drills it from deep. 9 points in the game.
Oh, there's another 3. Love seeing Edwards deliver the revenge triple.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 9. Drops in the 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Grant. He's scoreless. It's Walker on the wing. Outside for Grant. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Outstanding job by Grant. That looked like a lost possession.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he's going for the oop here. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow. Edwards with the hops, the long arms. Easy guy to hit in the alley-oop game.
And he jams it home with authority.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Left side Conley. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back to the game after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. Edwards pulls it in.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Outside Brogdon. From the arc. From deep, Brogdon.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
And there's the lob, and Edwards slams it in.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Brogdon, the pass to Walker. Grant outside. Fade away. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Walker passes to Brogdon. Walker, a screen on Edwards. Here's Ayton. Pass to Simons. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Mike Conley.
Such an explosive talent. Anthony Simons can carry your offense in stretches when you need that.
Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Now here's Simons. 7 points in the game. Outside Murray. Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Here's Henderson. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And Edwards slams it in.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Williams with it. Now Henderson from the wing. Drained it for 2 points.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Edwards, the pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Reed with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Blazers making a change here. Sharp's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Kamari. Reed defending. Kamari, that's good.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Right side Edwards. Pass to Anderson. Back to Edwards. Pulls up. And here's Anderson. Reed finds McDaniels. Edwards for 3. Williams grabs the board. Portland has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Here's Kamari. Pass to Henderson. Reed with it. Guarded now by Williams. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Reed. Edwards got 8 points here in the quarter.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
McDaniels against Murray. Williams, a screen on Conley. Williams up top. Here's Murray. Banked it in off the glass. Murray's got his first points in this one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Timberwolves ahead, up 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
20 seconds. Ready. Let's hear it for Blake.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Henderson and Sharp make up the backcourt. Then it's Murray. Then there's Robert Williams. And it's Kamari in at the 4-man position. Now here's Murray. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. McDaniels, a screen on Henderson. Now McDaniels. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 6 assists in the game. And Portland's shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. Henderson, the pass to Murray. Here's Sharp. Williams, a screen on McDaniels. Sharp. Rebound Minnesota. Left side, Edwards.
Yeah, momentum and commitment on the drive from Edwards. Going inside and running right into a foul.
Free throw good, Edwards. Some changes for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. Hits both from the stripe.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Henderson. And he banks in the layup.
Whoa, scoot. What a move.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Towns. Back to Morris. Towns a screen on Henderson. Now here's Towns. Counted. Good. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
The drive by Henderson. Here's Sharp, and he drives in, and it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Henderson. Here's Kamari. Murray from outside. Pass to Williams. Henderson outside. Murray with it. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Williams misses.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
To the inside. Towns. And Towns slams it home.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Sharp, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Towns can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Henderson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
They set the pick. Pass to Edwards. Sharp grabs the miss.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Henderson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
The kick out to Walker. Knocks it down from distance.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Morris passes to Towns. Morris deciding where to go with it. The turnaround. Towns can't get it to go. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
3/4 of play and a close one here. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by a bucket. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Outside McDaniels. Kicks it out Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Edwards. Launches it from deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. It's a three-point game. Henderson, the pass to Simons. Here he goes, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Pretty slick move by Anthony Simons with the rock. The defender couldn't keep track of it.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Nails it from three. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Ayton, a screen on Conley. Henderson, the pass to Ayton. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Fast break, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Simons finds Ayton. The three is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Conley passes to Edwards. With the drive, and that one's good. And now it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Wow, what a move from Edwards. He's fantastic at creating for himself.
Ayton with a screen. Here's Simons. Soft touch off the glass.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Edwards a screen on Henderson. Conley passes to Edwards. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Back to Towns. Pass to Edwards. On the take. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists in the game. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Now Walker. 4-3. And no good. Towns looking for an opening to the middle. Edwards against Simons. Outside Edwards. Towns a screen on Simons. Oh, there's the alley. Walker with a steal. Now the Blazers on the move. Ayton passes to Simons. Back to Ayton. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And that one misses.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
Simons against Edwards. Towns on a screen. Back to Edwards. Over Simons. Not enough on that one as it misses. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. They trail by 6. Henderson outside. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And Edwards, here we go. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Henderson, the pass to Walker. Edwards looking for an opening. There's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
The tenacity from Edwards. I mean, I love when he attacks the basket like that.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A clean win. And all right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Grant.
have you noticed about both these teams? They look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Exum is out there with Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Now here's Edwards. Shot clock at 3. Gobert dishes to Conley. Towns wide open. Out to Conley. Takes a 3. Drains the three-pointer.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. Back to Edwards. Over in the corner, Conley. Jacks up a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And never one to force the issue. Conley smoothly knocks that down.
And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year 1 in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
Towns, the pass to Conley. Launches it. And Towns, the bucket on the assist from Conley.
You know, looking at Towns, you really don't expect that kind of range. You better think again, though.
The kick out to Irving. Over Edwards. Here's the 3. And here's Washington outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Towns down low. Washington's on him. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 5 points so far.
Hey, he's used to that. I mean, teams try to be physical with Towns and body him up, beat him up, but he's a little too strong for that to bother him.
Now, here's Washington. And a miss there on the triple. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Conley finds Edwards. Back to Conley. Edwards with the screen for Conley. Edwards against Irving. Edwards drives in. Can't get the reverse flush. Mavericks trail by 5. Fires the 3. And that's good. Kyrie Irving for 3.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Edwards, a screen on Irving. Conley kicks to Edwards. Puts up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectations.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Good, and the assist goes to Town.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Doncic outside, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Outside Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
The 3 for Doncic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Conley against Doncic. Back to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Doncic with it. Picked up by Edwards. Irving dishes to Doncic. Pass to Exum. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Exum's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Over in the corner, Conley. Edwards, a screen on Irving. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. 4-point game.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Conley for 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. A miss that time would have put him up. Doncic against Conley. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Edwards kicks to Towns. Back to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Out to Conley. A 3-ball. It's good from long range. Conley's got 9.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. Driving inside. And it's blocked by Conley, and they're able to recover. Such a wide open look. 9 points for Dante Exum.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Towns, a screen on Doncic. Edwards can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And the pass to Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, he's a stretch 4 now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Conley kicks to Edwards from outside the arc. Edwards with another miss. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Doncic outside. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Minnesota's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. Here's Towns, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Towns has got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly, and it's off from three-point range. The Timberwolves shooting an efficient 53% from the field. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season. Doncic really excels at keeping defenses off balance in the pick and rolls.
Towns, a screen on Irving. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 3. Up again. And Irving pulls it down. Doncic bounce back. And then Washington with the dunk.
Nice timing on the alley-oop. I like when Washington teammates lob it his way. He knows what to do with it.
Conley with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Conley's got a pair of triples in the second now for Minnesota.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. Doncic kicks to Washington. And they'll get another chance. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Irving's shot is good.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Morris looking over the floor. Anderson passes to Reed. Back to Anderson. Morris outside. Shot clock at 5. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Exum in at the 3. Doncic against Morris. Over Doncic. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Morris. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Three-pointer. Traps in the tray. McDaniel's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Irving. Gafford kicks to Irving. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Towns is checked in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got 9 points.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Count that one. And now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
They kick it out to Green. Fires for three. Sinks the triple. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Morris dishes to McDaniels. Towns for three. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's foul number 2 for him. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Passes to Lively. Dallas moving it around. 6 to shoot. Hardaway kicks to Jones. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Hardy. Outside Hardaway.
Excellent defense from McDaniel. Jaden's length and activity, really a problem for shooters.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They got to get a hand in the face.
Morris into the lane. Towns for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Towns has got 17.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
The Timberwolves trail. Towns sets the pick for Morris. Outside, Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Towns missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Puts it up from 17. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Jones slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Over to the wing. Here's Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Alexander Walker. One-on-one here. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Dallas, no good that time either. Oh, he got it!
Nice call.
He beats the buzzer!
Count it up.
Oh, big time shot!
How about that?
Woo.
Yo!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back right after this.
Come on, fans.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Here's Conley. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Puts up a deep 3. And Lively pulls it down.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind him taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who understands how to attack the defense.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by McDaniels. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Irving. There's the triple. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's stolen by Edwards. McDaniels in the post. Plays it up and banks it in. And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Gafford. Pushing it up. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Edwards looking it over. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Luka Doncic.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the fourth quarter. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Outside Edwards. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Washington with this screen on Conley. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Back to Conley. Towns against Washington. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Lock at 6. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
The 3 for Doncic. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
They get it back. Out to Doncic. Fades and shoots. Dallas moving the ball around. That doesn't go either for Doncic. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. The kick out to Towns. Over in the corner, Conley. Edwards with the screen. Conley, the pass to Edwards. 3-pointer. The Mavericks pull it in. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Towns. Back to Conley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Cat is who this team trusts in important stretches of the game. Now's his time to shine.
And Towns drops them both.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1 possession game now.
Doncic looking it over. Launches from deep. And on the way from Irving for 3. It's money from deep.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is. Unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A narrow. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Exum in at the 3. Just 2 to shoot. Grant's shot is off.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Irving against Simons. And here's Doncic outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Now, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Pulls up on the wing. Simons' shot is good.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Simons. Ayton passes to Brogdon. All alone. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, you must have an understanding of what the defense is going to do when you play pick and roll. Malcolm Brogdon, yes, that's in his tool bag too.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Washington outside. Pass to Exum. Outside Irving. The 3 is up. And it's Portland with a rebound. Simons against Irving. Ayton with a screen. Back to Brogdon. From downtown. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
Pass to Gafford. Walker with a steal. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Down low. Ayton passes to Simons. Oh, sweet move. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And Ayton gets it to go. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. From deep, here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 4. Simons passes to Grant. Back to Simons.
2 minutes.
Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Gafford against Brogdon. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
What you love about Malcolm Brogdon is his consistency. This guy not gifted with incredible athleticism, but he's a knockdown shooter. He competes on the defensive end, one of the smartest players between the lines of an NBA basketball floor.
Now here's Irving. Gafford finds Washington. It's stolen by Brogdon. Walker for 3. And he buries his first look.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Now here's Simons. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The drive by Simons, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
NBA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. but it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Pass to Exum. Irving against Simons. Washington, a screen on Simons. Irving with a deep three. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. What a performance from Malcolm Brogdon. He has been the story for the Trailblazers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Jeremy Grant out there with Walker. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Here's Simons driving in, and he dunks it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Gafford passes to Exum. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Simons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Walker pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
What can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Doris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game. And like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
Brogdon finds Grant. Here's Simons. The three ball. No good on the shot. Doncic outside. Gafford passes to Exum. And here's Doncic, guarded by Brogdon. Throws it up high, and the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, Luka Doncic keeping the defense honest by creating for his teammates. Pretty.
Simons up top. He's guarded by Irving. Simons passes to Grant. Ayton with a screen. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Mavericks ball.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Pass to Exum. Brogdon against Doncic. Outside for Irving. This one for 3. The 15-footer. And it's Washington missing. And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added the three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Bryant?
Oh, you can see it. It is absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. From the elbow. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, BA. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Irving with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Washington outside. Doncic outside. Doncic up strong. That one goes. Count it. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
A line change here for Portland. A minute 15 left in the second. Henderson drives in. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Exum passes to Doncic. Washington right side. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And it's Doncic missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's Sharp driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Up again. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Here's Kamari. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Let's hear it for Red Panda.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. How about Malcolm Brogdon displaying all of his skills today?
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court right now for Dallas, we've got Green. Hardy is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Sharp goes in. Kamari, no good. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Jones, the pass to Green. Let's go with a 3. That shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And stolen by Green. On the wing, Green. Now here's Hardaway. Not a lot of room. From deep. He can't get it to go. Portland leading. Here's Sharp. Henderson for 3. Not going to go that time. Left side Jones. And stolen by Murray. Henderson left side. Into the lane. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And they're on the break. Here's Green. For 3, Hardaway. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Portland. Nothing yet for him here in the 3rd quarter.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's Jones.
Oh, wow! Incredible! BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
And that was sweet.
The showy move by the Rook. Henderson putting it on a string.
Jones, the pass to Hardy. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. In his career, Robert Williams III has proven to be a pretty ferocious defender, Doris.
He has, PA. He's already got an all-defensive selection to his name. He's a skilled rim protector. He is now a guy you can hand the basketball to offensively, and he can facilitate a little bit, so don't forget about the other end.
And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Kamari. The Trailblazers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Murray passes to Henderson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, love seeing the young guard Henderson take charge like this, making things happen on the drive.
Here's Green. Kicks it out to Hardaway. A minute 37 left in the third quarter here. 6 to shoot. This shot by Hardy, no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Henderson for 3. Jones grabs the board.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
To 3, Hardy. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Kamari. Now here's Henderson. Here's Kamari. Left side Williams. Henderson for 3. Sinks it from distance. Henderson's got 10 points in just the second half.
When everything clicks for Henderson, you're going to see a lot of nights like this.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Lets a floater go. They kick it out to Murray. Fires the 3. Hardaway grabs the board. Outside, Green. Got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the Trailblazers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Walker out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Grant. The kick out to Walker. Brogdon, the pass to Ayton. Ayton with a screen. Puts up a 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Outside Hardaway. Outside Jones. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Jones finds Hardaway. Here's Hardy. The 3. Outside for Green. Pass to Hardy. There's the drive. Here's Jones. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brogdon with the ball. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Jacks up a three. And Ayton pulls it down.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's Grant. Pass to Walker. Outside Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stop.
How about that? Malcolm Brogdon with a little bounce in his step. Pretty dunk.
Hardaway on the wing. From outside the arc. Gets the three ball to go.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The Mavericks pull it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Exum. Simons with a steal. Pass to Grant. Back to Simons. Going inside. And Gafford with the block. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Now here's Brogdon. To the right side. Ayton passes to Walker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by Irving. Pass to Exum. Irving with it. Guarded by Brogdon. Doncic against Simons. Kicks it to Doncic. Clock at 4. Got a hand on it. Outside Brogdon. Portland, no good that time either. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Irving. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Portland. They led the game at one point by 20. Pulls up, high post. That one a little long. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Exum shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside for Irving. Good on the shot, and that changed the lead to single digits.
Well, we know Kyrie is one of the outstanding shot takers and makers in this league.
Gafford. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for the Mavericks.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the gap to 7.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Simons finds Grant. Fades. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Gafford passes to Irving. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Brogdon from outside drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Launches a 3. No good. So the Trailblazers win it. This one was in. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us.
teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Edwards can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's with the foul there. Aiton's powerful on the inside. At 7-2, he'll go through you.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, he got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little. Yes, sir.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Ayton sets the pick for Simon. Nailed from three-point land.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And the second free throw, good. So, Brent, with the end of the 2023 season, it saw the Blazers finishing 13th in the West.
Yeah, Kevin, that's the second straight year that they've been in that 13th place. And certainly that's not the type of consistency this team is looking for. They're in between. They've got veteran players and young guys coming up. They've got to do something to feed one end of that, and we'll see what they do this year.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Here's Simon. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Edwards passes to Towns, just 4 to shoot. The 3, his second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Oh, what a jam! Simon!
Just shocking the defense here. They couldn't keep up with Simon's nimbleness.
Edwards, a screen on Brogdon. Conley gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ayton kicks to Brogdon. Simons against Edwards. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Edwards with the screen for Conley, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Portland. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Walker. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Brogdon with it, now guarded by Towns. Simons against Edwards. And they call an illegal screen here.
Matisse Thybulle. First personal foul.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Conley dishes to Edwards. It's gets in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Williams has a screen for Brogdon. Back to Williams. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is an illegal screen. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 12-4 run. Conley into the lane. Edwards, a screen on Simon. Here's Conley. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Simon. Takes it off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
And here's Conley outside. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Stolen by Michael Conley. And now the Timberwolves on the break. The 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
I'm impressed with Conley's scoring ability here. He's an alert guard who understands how to attack the defense.
Gobert with the block. They recover it. Grant the pass to Simons. Over Edwards. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for the Timberwolves. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Matisse Thybulle's out there with Rob Williams. Then there's Jeremy Grant. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Simons in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. 6 to shoot. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. To the inside. And Towns throws it down.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Thibault with the ball. Hasn't made one yet.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Conley dishes to Towns. Conley against Brogdon. Conley kicks to Towns. Back to Conley. Shoots. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Simons. And McDaniels with the block. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves leading by 9. Conley the pass to Edwards. Dishes it to McDaniels. Edwards against Williams. Out to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. From downtown. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Portland, no good that time either. Timberwolves leading by 13. Conley kicks to Edwards. Outside, Towns. Outside, Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Goes up from the top of the key. Edwards with another miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Back to Henderson. They set the screen. He slips it down right on top of Karl-Anthony Towns.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Inside. Edwards can't hit.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
To the middle. Pass to Sharp. Gets an open look and hits. Sharp's got it back down to single digits for Portland.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Towns dishes to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Henderson looking it over. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And what a creative player this kid is. Henderson, so much fun to watch.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And finished off by Edwards.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the goal.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Edwards drives in. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. Andre Ayton's checked in for the Trailblazers.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers. Number 2.
Here's Henderson. He's got 6. The pass to Ayton. The 19-foot shot. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And it's Conley penetrating. 1 second left. And it's oh wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. The team is pumped up.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Timberwolves lead by 8 from Portland. We're back in a moment.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court for Minnesota, Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Monte Morris. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. Poked away and stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. Going inside. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Going to the rim is really where Henderson excels. He'll take on any defender at any time.
Henderson against Morris. Here's McDaniels. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Murray, the pass to Sharp. Ayton, a screen. Out to Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greggy was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Ayton takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Ayton's got 6 points.
Well, he might be as old school a center as you're going to find. Ayton thriving in close now.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Reed the pass to Morris. Reed kicks to Anderson. Timberwolves passing it around. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Count them one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Sharp. And Morris has got the ball here for Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Shoots the 3. Here's McDaniels. Banked in off the glass. McDaniels got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And there's the try.
Dime by Morris, showing he's willing to share the ball.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Murray outside. Pass to Kamare. Back to Murray. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. And Fernie Simons comes in for Murray. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Monte Morris.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number the way he's got it going here.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Reed kicks to McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Henderson. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. And then Henderson with the jam.
This is how relentless Henderson is. Once he gets the steal, he is going all the way.
Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. Hands it from downtown. McDaniels got 11 points.
And now he's gone streaking where 1 leads to 2, which leads to 3. That's big trouble for the defense.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
They gave up a 3 at the other end. That's Simons' response.
Conley feeling it out. Good if it goes. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Timberwolves on top. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them. And what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, Nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Sharp, Henderson out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Simons in at the one spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
Here's Conley, and again it's Minnesota.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now, here's McDaniels. Henderson defending. Conley with a wide open look. Portland grabs the miss. Grant outside. Out to Henderson. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
Relentless isn't a strong enough word when describing Henderson.
Grant against Towns. Reed the pass to Towns. That shot missing. Portland trailing here. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Simons kicks to Anderson. Shoots over Reed. Henderson, no good. Minnesota's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Screen by McDaniel. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Assist from
Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First, Jeremy Grant picks one up.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
Williams, he's checked in for 8. Minnesota also making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Here's Simon. It's stolen by Gobert. Towns with it. Now defended by Grant. Shoots it. And that one's good. Towns has got 4 this quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Minnesota?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
They need Grant to step up here. Jeremy looking cool, calm, and ready to deliver.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Grant with a screen on it. Sharp the pass to Williams. Grant down low. Defended by Gobert. Williams sends a screen for Simon. Portland needs to get off a shot. Stolen by McDaniels. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Out to Conley. Towns against Simon. Towns is double. It's Edwards on the wing. Clock is at 3. The pass to Gobert. Off target from three-point range.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Back to Towns. The rebound by Grant. The Trailblazers on offense. It's a 5-point game. And Simons, here we go.
And Simons saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Out to Edwards. It's in!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close break. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you...
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, B.A., would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Now here's Irving. From behind the arc. Counted from distance.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Conley against Doncic. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. There's the three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Here's Washington. Edwards against Doncic. Back to Washington. Inside. Pass to Gafford. Just 5 on the clock. Irving for three. And the Mavericks Mavericks, another three.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And it's the Mavericks ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. And here's Doncic outside. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 5 now.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert finds Conley. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
From deep, here's Doncic. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Washington passes to Exum. From deep. Another 3 for Doncic. 11 points in the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Gobert. Conley passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. 20 feet out. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The Mavericks have gone a perfect 7 for 7.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. And he can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
To the paint. It's stolen by Washington. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Such a wide open look. Doncic has got 16 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
McDaniels finds Towns. The 3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Gafford with a screen on Conley. Doncic passes to Gafford. Washington with the ball. Doncic outside. From deep 3-point range. McDaniels with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
Irving for 3. Knocks down the triple. He's got 9.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
McDaniels from long range. Just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 11. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the 1. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of the game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if he let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound. This one for three. Fires for three. Goes up again. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
The kick out to Conley. Back to Towns. To stop the run. Takes it inside. The Mavericks pull it in.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Kicks it to Doncic. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. And Anderson subbed in for Towns. It's Doncic with a drive. And stolen by Edwards. And they're running. The finish. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Good gamble that time by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
Gafford with a screen on Conley. And here's Doncic outside. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Conley up top. Guarded by Doncic. Anderson. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Pass to Edwards. Conley against Doncic. Conley on the attack. It's McDaniels on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Conley against Doncic. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 8.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
And it's Dallas scoring again.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Edwards. Driving inside, and Edwards slams it in.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Gafford the screen. From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Edwards. Washington against Anderson. And a nice finish on the layup. Anderson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Edwards outside. Conley finds Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And Gafford picks one up.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
For Dallas, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Here's Doncic. Oh, and Reed with a block. On the break. McDaniels a screen. He got it up. got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Dallas. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. Well, now a minute to check in with. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Josh Green. Hardy is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Lively in at the 5, down low. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Towns outside. Here's the 3. That shot off the mark. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's a screen. Pass to Jones. Here's Hardy. No made baskets yet. And he jams it home with authority.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Here's Towns. Basket's good. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Hardaway, the pass to Jones. No good on the triple. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Towns double team. Inside. And stolen by Jones. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to breach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
It's Reed with a drive. A slam dunk by Reed.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
The Mavericks have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. And it goes out of bounds.
Timberwolves.
Last touch by Hardy. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Towns. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
For 3, Hardaway. They get the rebound. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. 5 to shoot. To stop the drought. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Morris with it. Now Reed. Towns for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Hardy. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Hardy. McDaniels with the rebound.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Towns outside. Reed sets a screen. Puts it up. Towns can't get that one to fall. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jones, the pass to Green. Back to Jones. Stolen. Here's Alexander Walker. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
A defensive stalwart, McDaniels, causing a turnover there. Jaden affects the game on this end of the floor quite nicely.
And so it's Dallas. They lead by. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at center.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Over to the wing. 4-3. And another three from Minnesota.
Look, how do you come up with a strategy to defend Towns on a night like this? I'm anxious to see you try. Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Edwards for three. The kick out to Conley. Outside McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Conley. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Towns, no good. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Gafford. Here's Exum. Doncic passes to Gafford. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Here's Washington. The three. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Washington. Doncic has got 30 points. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Now Towns. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Towns is hammering the inside, putting pressure on the defense. Good things happen for this team.
And so Towns nails them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Exum. Launches a three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Conley against Doncic. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Doncic. Beyond the arc. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
Wow. I don't know if anything's out of Doncic's range.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Edwards looking for an opening. Off target from 3-point range. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Conley with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Doncic. Doncic on the take. The 3 from Washington. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Should just about do it. Big-time shot in the final stretches here.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
They grabbed their own miss. The kick out to Edwards. Towns outside. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
Doncic's shot is good.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. .16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. There's the triple. Another 3 for Dallas.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Irving with it. And gets it to fall. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now we have Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kent.
raise the stakes here.
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Andre Ayton out there with Walker. Then there's Jeremy Grant, and it's Simons in at the shooting guard. Doncic outside. Down low. In the corner, it's Gafford. For the three. Doncic, no good. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Walker finds Simons. From the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
Pass to Washington. And a deep three from Doncic. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Feeds to Exum. Dallas moving it around. Back to Doncic. Washington with it. Shot clock at 6. Walker with it. He's picked up by Irving. Ayton wide open. And the Trailblazers, another three.
I love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
And it's Doncic missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Grant the pass to Ayton. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Hits it from three-point range.
A tremendous threat off the dribble. Dante trying to become consistent in the catch-and-shoot game.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. The three-pointer no good. Mavericks trail by 8. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. To the wing on the left. Exum with a wide open look. No good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Simons. Nice shot from the wing. Simons has got 8.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities or he's going to burn you.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Nimble play by Kyrie, slipping around the contact.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve. Wow.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Doncic, the kick out to Irving. Washington with it, and Simons picks him up defensively. And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Here's Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Simons against Irving. The pass to Ayton. Back to Simons. And it's Grant in the corner. Simons kicks to Grant. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Lets it go from deep. Outside to Brogdon. Driving the lane. Goes back up. Passes it to Walker. Uncovered. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return shortly. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamanos. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And we also have seen them continue to fire from deep. With the results they're seeing, you can understand why.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Exum in at the 3. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. From past the arc, another 3 for Dallas.
And Shooty's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Ayton sets the pick for Brogdon. Ayton, the pass to Brogdon. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility, such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Brogdon. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. Pass to Brogdon. Pass to Walker. Stolen by Washington. A quick shot. Portland grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Simons from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Simons has got 15.
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
Irving for 3. Doncic finds Irving. There's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got his second bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
And there's the pass to Irving. Knocked away. And now Portland on the break. Baseline J on the way. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Smooth shooting from the veteran Jeremy Grant, proving how dangerous he can be from the mid-range.
Doncic kicks to Gafford. Moving against Grant. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Portland. 6-point lead. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Walker the pass to Simons. Walker a screen on Irving. Three-pointer, Simons. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Countering the three at the other end. That's a nice shot by Simons.
Doncic kicks to Exum for 3. Walker with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 6. Launches it from deep. And there's Simons on the assist by Walker. Simons has got 23.
Showing off the range right there. This is how dangerous Simons is from way downtown.
Here's Gafford. Outside Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic against Brogdon. Here's Exum. Buries it from three-point range. Exum's got 6.
The defense tends to play him to drive the basketball, but if he can knock down this shot, they will have to play him honestly.
Grant dishes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Walker finds Brogdon. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Doncic. Oh, he misses the dunk. Brogdon looking it over. Walker with his screen for Brogdon. On the wing, Walker. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. We've reached the end of the first half of play. Trailblazers lead by 6. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Then there's Murray. Then it's Williams. And it's Kamare in at the 4 slot. Williams passes to Henderson. Williams sets a screen for Henderson. Murray outside. And he's good on the 3 ball. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mavericks trail by 9. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Flexing some muscle on the finish. Sharp doesn't fear anyone inside.
Here's Hardy. Kicks it out to Jones. Nailed from three-point land. Jones has got 5.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Henderson outside. Pass to Kamare. Out to Henderson. Lets it go with a 3. Good D by Jones. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside, Green. Outside, Jones. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Jones has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Mavs. Here's Sharp. He gets it in there.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Hardy passes to Green. The tray. Offensive rebound. Here's Lively. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Jones. Pass to Hardy. Fires from deep. Rebound by Williams.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Portland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Pass to Murray. Over in the corner, Williams. Dish now to Henderson. Fires the three. And Lively pulls it down.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
They kick it out to Green. He dishes it to Hardaway. Back to Green. There's the pass to Hardy. Now here's Green. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Portland ball.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now, here's Sharp. Guarded by Hardaway. Williams passes to Sharp from deep three-point land. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 7. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Jones slams it home.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Henderson kicks to Williams. Back to Henderson. There's the drive. And Henderson throws it down hard.
And what a creative player this kid is. Henderson, so much fun to watch.
Now, here's Hardy. Henderson defending. Here's Lively, and he slams it one-handed.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And then Henderson with the dunk.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
On the wing, Green. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Hardy. That three off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 7.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Here's Murray. Henderson outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Henderson's got 7 now in this quarter.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Trailblazers leading by 10. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Trailblazers shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Exum is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Right wing. Swiped it away. Here's Kamara. Henderson outside. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Pulls it from 20. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Luka Doncic.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
Henderson for 3. Henderson with another miss.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Irving kicks to Gafford. From deep, Washington. Doncic outside. From the arc. Rebound by Murray. Trailblazers leading by 10. Williams sets a screen for Henderson. Pass to Kamare. Dishes it to Murray. Here's Kamare. Back to Murray. 6 to shoot. Over Irving. To the left side wing. Here's Sharp. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sharp's got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers.
Gritty finish by Sharp. These buckets should help build his confidence.
And it's Washington missing. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's the screen. Henderson attacking. Williams kicks to Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Henderson's the kind of playmaker a team can build an offense around. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
Washington passes to Doncic. Bounce pass Washington. Over in the corner, Doncic. Passes it to Exum. Here's the 3. Rebound by Murray.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Beyond the arc. Mavericks with the rebound. Exum with it. Well guarded by Murray. Dallas no good that time either. Portland leading by 14. Outside Williams. Pass to Sharp. Williams a screen on Irving. Here's Sharp. Henderson outside from deep three-point land. They grab their own miss. Williams dishes to Henderson. Now the pass to Sharp. Outside for Murray. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Trailblazers.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Simons.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Back to Henderson. There's the 3. Exum pulls it in. Here's Dallas. It's a 14-point game. Doncic with the bucket.
A tall guard who can see over the defense. Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
Pass to Kamare. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Doncic. 5 on the clock. For 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what...
go.